Yes. 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 Yes, yes. I still feel rough. As you could hear in the voice. So today I thought, I tried earlier. I was playing Gran Turismo and I was alright. And then in the past like half hour it just hit me worse. So I'm like, do you know what? I'm not going to stream anything. I think we'll just build some shit. Do you know what I mean? So those are people ask about.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome in, Chris. Like a load of people ask, like, how do we do stuff and things like that. So yesterday.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Piss off, Streamlabs. So yesterday, we was like, let's add that truck into the thing. So I'm gonna try and pull that truck, make a video, make it the OBS, and then it's actually inside it. So I thought I got 2 hours. I can have a nice relax. Maybe we could chuck some tunes on. And we could just try and build this thing. So it gives you an idea then of how to like add stuff into your streams and everything. So I think that's what I was going to do. Like, this was not going to be a Gran Turismo stream whatsoever. I'm going to try, as the thumbnail says, I've got that truck. We're going to try and make it move and move across the screen when we do OBS and all things like that. So if you're looking for a Gran Turismo stream, that shit is not happening today. So we're going to just try and have a nice relax and just think, oh, yeah, you can cheer you again out of breath. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to think. Last night we went to bed, I think it was about 8:45, if not earlier. And the missus went to the toilet and she come in and I was gone. I was gone all night. So yeah, so I thought, I don't know how I'm going to set this up, mind. Like, I don't know how to set this up. So I think if we just go to one of the other ones, where is it? Chat fit, no, not black audience, Rave Live. Let's go to Rave Live. There we go. I could just do it like that, and then I could just put stuff on in the background. Then, so my truck's in there, look. I'll move the chat. Oh, my chat's right in the goddamn way. I don't know. Say we put that in there or something. So yeah, basically I want to get this thing. Can you see my mouse or no? Yes, you can. Okay, so basically we're just going to try and get this thing look like it's moving across the screen and then stick me in it, so that when I say we're going to go to the beach, we could just, I could play the clip and then we could all jump in the truck and then we go to the beach. So I thought I'd just go and do some stupid things like this. Like, everything will work. I'm guessing everything works. But it just takes my mind off. Otherwise, I'm going to go sit in the corner and I'm going to mope. And I'm going to be deaf. I'm going to be dead in the corner with a blanket over me. So I thought, well, at least if I could do something, and maybe it'll help somebody do a stream or something for them too. So I thought we'd just do something like that. You know, I might as well just try something. If it don't work, it don't work. But yeah, so like, this is the process we kind of go through. So if you want to stick around, stick around. If you don't, you don't. In and out, it doesn't bother me whatsoever. It just keeps my mind busy. So, you could hear me standing on the roof playing guitar. You could. I could. See, that's what I mean. There's like little things there what I could do. So like, I can move this everywhere. Like, I can start it off over here. So like, the first thing I think we could do is make it a little bit bigger. And then this is how I kind of do things, right? So we'll plan stuff out. So first of all, we got to get the move from here to there, right? So what I will do is say, I'll drag the picture. See, all this is a picture, right? Let's say we go to a minute, right? Along my like transition should be a minute. Let's say it takes 8 seconds, 7 seconds to there, and then say 7 seconds to piss off, right? We smack in the middle. There we go. Balls now, and not smack in the middle. Copy that, paste that there. That should put us in the middle. Yep, and then the same for that one. Copy that, paste that in there. Should put us in the middle. There we go. We can have you. So right, this is. Oh, I want to bring it down a bit now. So say about here. So I remember I told you about smoke and mirrors and shit like that. This is where things will come into it now. So if I copy that to there, copy that to there, copy that to there, right? So basically, I'll take this. We'll go here. I gotta put this one down now, haven't I? So again, if I miss chat or whatever, you know, I'm not ignoring anyone. I just try to do some shit. So everything should be level here now, yeah? Everything could be level. Hopefully, is the voice coming through alright? Right, so that's there, that's there. That would come down. Obviously, I haven't checked the microphone or nothing. It says this looks alright. So, yeah. So basically now, look, it's all level, right? The middle part now where we do the rolling stuff. So if we, what we do is we click this, yeah. Take it by keyframe. We find right at the point just before it is. So click here. We'll click transform. So that's where it's going to end up to, right? And then we go to right at the beginning. And we click transform, and I just drag this bad boy over here, like off a screen. So now when I press play, it'll just slowly drive to the spot where I want it to go, and then it'll stay there. Yeah, no, at the moment, yeah, it looks shit. Like, we get to stay there. Yeah, and then the same for this now. We take this stupid little finger, click on the next keyframe, go to the end, when it's like a minute, we call it a minute. Don't want it over a minute, do we? I get to say what I want to say, Ed. Click that, and then I just move it over there. Say, truck, bye truck. There we go. So instantly now, right, it may look shit at the moment, but we'll sort all that out. So again, yeah, apologies, there's no Gran Turismo stream whatsoever. Let me move this up here. Like I said, it's just something for me to do, otherwise I'm just going to be stuck there. Hey, why is that? Can I push that wire? There. Push that right away the way. Get it away. Right, there we go. So now, look, instantly, all we've got to start off with, right, is a moving picture. Yeah, he looks stupid. We got a picture of a truck. He pulls in. Yeah, it stays there for like 50 odd seconds. No, it's not. Again, it's kind of simple. It's basically what I've just done here. So again, that moves here now, right? So, because obviously there was a thing, if I go up to media or stock and I just put tires, say tires spin, and I'll see now if I can just find a movie that's already done. Like, I might be able to find a movie that's already in there. If I just put tire. Like, it might already be something in there. So say something like that. No, that's way too much. There's bound to be a tire thing in the stocks thing somewhere. There always is. But again, if not, we can just find a nice image and do it that way. Tires? I know there's one because I've used it before. It's like I can go get a green screen one, but I know there's one here somewhere. Watch your own. The tire smoke might be a bit too much, especially at that speed, isn't it? I know there's one here because I've used it before. Do you know what I mean? Technically, I can just take A. Right, so let's just say I take A for now. Right, what we'll do is we'll move this up. We'll move this up a layer or two. So put this right at the top. As much as we could go up. Yeah. I'll just get this. I can literally go mask, get a circle mask, yeah, and then I could just straighten this outline. It cuts everything off. And there we go. I got my tire. As simple as that. Let's make that a bit smaller. Yeah. So as simple as that, I've got now, if I try and line it up perfectly, yeah. Like this is the hardest part, is lining it up perfectly. I stick that here. I put that all away. Oh, yeah. Right, and then all I've done is, where's my tire? That's my truck. I don't have my truck. Right, make sure you lock your stuff. That's one thing I've learned. Lock your stuff. And I just moved the tire. Oh, I want that the other way around. I was right the first time. See, so then my tire lot, I just slap it on here. Yeah. And then when I go to my keyframe now, I've already clicked this lot. Yeah. I just go right. I click that. I say click. I just move that now to there. I know obviously it looks a bit terrible at the moment. We can sort all that out. And I just put that there. And then I go right back to the beginning. And I click that. Copy that. Stick that there. Paste that there. And the tire should bugger off. There we go. And then when I press play, it should line up. It should line up perfectly. Obviously it didn't, but obviously then we adjust everything. So let's say we go to like the middle. I'm like, okay, we put another keyframe in. Right, let's slap that by there now. So at least now, to see it's already lined up, I just gotta adjust, make sure I do a cut. It's like as simple as that, lot. No wheel caught up. This is what I mean. This is like little things. So if I go like, right, okay, well it's not there now. So if I press this on my tire, lock in, and I just drag it over to where it's supposed to be, which I guess is there, it should now line up. Gotta get a little bit better. I think it's that thing gone completely bad. So if we want to go, I don't know, say just off screen, so I know where it is, just off screen, bring it back in, and then go like, right, just off screen. There we go. Now it should line up nice. Here we are. See, and now we got a nice tire spinning. Just like that. And obviously do that for all the others. Obviously when we get to the end, we can just line it all up correctly. And before we know it, look, my car's moving. My truck looks like it's rolling in. Yeah, obviously it's like I look just like a skid mark too. I don't know what's in the background. I might have to do that.
Welcome to the
Hello,
party,
Dad.
pal.
I don't like that tire though. That was just a quick example. Well, it's not. Hope you're having a good day. I've got a tire somewhere. Wheel? I know there's a tire one because I used it before. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know it's there because I've used it. Spinning wheel. I hope you're having a good morning again. Apologies for like I don't not doing shit today. So I thought, do you know what I mean? We just try and do something. I know there's a video. Car tire. There's one because I've used it before. I don't think it's the green screen one. I know it's there because I've used it. Or we could just go. If I click this now, this is the best way to show how to do everything. I just go to YouTube and I just type green screen tire. Here we go. Freaking job done. Here we are. There's a tire. It's not very straight. So let me show you the capture things now. So this is obviously capture. Oh no. If I do record, I just click record. So now I'm recording what's on my stream. So whatever's on my stream, I've just clicked record, and now see that's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah, I don't think it's very straight, but Oh, there we are. You got your AI to do. Think it's giving me a solid plan. Nice. What car is it going to be? Right, so I've stopped that, right? I can instantly shut that down. And now I can open up what I just recorded. What car is it going to be? I know where this is saved to. This should be here. There's my tyre. I import this in. There's my tyre. I just go crop and zoom.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome in, Sparkles. Welcome in. Hope you've had a good morning, Sparkles. I hope you had a good morning. So here we go. So there's my tyre lot, yeah? And then all I could do is I can go up to AI tools, which you should be able to see, chroma key. Anyway, if I click black first, and then I come to this one, it should take it off there straight away. She's made the stream very sparkly indeed. So if I put that there, yeah, and now I'll just shrink a tire. Now I've got two, is a green and a black thing, right? So now, when I same thing again now, when I get to that position, I should be able to just click it and say, right, I want you there. Ignore like the green freaking tire thing now. Make it a bit smaller. Oh, dude. Oh, we are well dying. Oh, I'm dying. Everyone else seems to be alright. Apart from me. It's always me. And then we take that tire. I go there and I just do what I did last time, which is just move this over here somewhere. Like just off shot. So hopefully now when it plays, I gotta unrecord it. Where's my thing gone? Where's my tire? I lost it. Oh, I didn't click transform by there, that's why. Right, so my tire should go there. So then my tire will go there. Oh, what's that black thing? I had the lurgies earlier in the year. Hopefully it should be good for a while now. Hopefully it should be good for a while. Why have I got that there now? Right, let me click mask. Let me mask it off. So I don't have that stupid black line. Should be alright there. Roughly. There we go. Here we go. A green tyre and a green thing. So that's there. When we go to here now, we should be able to move this across this time. There we go. And then technically it should just spin. Here we go. Let me delete the audio because I was gabbing shit. Detach audio. Delete the audio. And then there's no audio on there. That's the worst thing in it with a lurgy. Like, I blame the wife, man. Can't blame the wife, can I? But I blame the wife. So now technically that should like, see, now it just spins. Now we've got like 2-time crone. And that's literally all I've done now. All I've done is that. So if I take a picture now, where that is. Oh, I'll do it for that one first as well. So here we go, now that's done. I can just copy that, paste that, and then stick it above on this one. And then we just move him over. Wherever it is. So if I go here, change that now, put that over here to this one. Stick him up here. Job done. Go to the start. Or this one here. I'll see, this one's not even in shot lot, so I don't even have to do anything. I just wait for that one to come into shot, which is, say, now. Click that. Bring him over here. I think line him up a little bit. I think that's down. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. So hopefully now, obviously that's not lined up properly, but how it goes up. So it's just little finicky things now, you know, of in like, right, well that's where we see the tyre. So now all I'm thinking now is, right, if I put that there, if I go up and over to there, copy the size and I just paste it in there. And now it should, in theory, disappear. Why is it all the way up there? Why is it falling? Oh, why is it coming from the sky? Again, let's see, not everything goes perfectly. That's why, because it's on 1000 and something. There we go. That's a bit better. And where's this one now? That should be there too. Oh, and then, you know, that's how you drive, doesn't it? The tyre drops from the sky, touches your wheel, and then there we go. And I guess it's not perfect, but like once you've like mastered it a little bit, do you know what I mean? We just slightly move that over a little bit. Now we can go slightly, a little bit, and then you just try and lighten it. I've just moved it a little bit. Automatically now it looks good. Do you see what I mean? So now my car rolls in. My truck now just rolls in. Look, simply lovely. So what I do now is I find my last shot, which is there. If I take away my truck, I got 2 tires. If I take a screenshot, yeah, put my truck back now, because those are in the right position, I can just drag this now all the way up to here, to there, and now my truck stays still. So look, I got no tires. Oh, hang on, I'll show you now. So there'll be no tires, but because I've stopped, I don't need them moving, so I can just keep them still. There we go. Job done. It's raining tires. It's raining tires.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Howdy, Captain, howdy. Welcome in, my fella. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I hope you're having a better day than I am. See, so what I could actually do now is, right, because those are there. Oh, they're not going to spin, are they? They're not going to spin, though. So I could just basically copy these 2. Stick them over here out the way a minute. Bring them back here. And all I'd have to do now is remove the spots that I had from before. And basically now just line it back up again to wherever it was. So that's when my car starts moving. Where's my tyre? There he is. That one there. No, that's a back tyre in it. Back tyre goes up here. Front tyre goes by there. Click the motion point from where they start moving. How you doing, Captain AD? Like I said, I've got nothing on. All the other stuff's on, but like, I just not doing a Gran Turismo stream today.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We're feeling. How does the voice sound? And we'll tell you now. Wait. So basically, what I can do now is when I go to here, now it's just off screen. For this one, I can click push that all the way over there, so it's just off screen with a tyre. There, and then a little bit more, and then so it like goes fully off. And then the same thing again for this one is if I go to where the tyre is just off screen, so I can just about see it, click drag that over there, just about see it there, and now that should technically now to start riding off by himself. Look. How are you all feeling? Oh, that was a bit off wonky, but you know, you get the gist. It's a bit much. So now I know, right, okay, that's not there. I just make it move over this way a little bit so it lines are back up. Here we go. And then just one more when it's closer to the edge. Just so it looks a bit better. That's all it is, not. Amazing watching the master at work. Do you know what I mean? That's why. Remember I said the other day, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all. If it makes you feel better, then I feel great. Good job. See, so that's that. So do you see what I mean now? Like I said, little adjustments we have to make here and there. But like so the tire for that one, if I stretch it a little bit, starts just before the truck gets there, see? So now I see the tire there. I'm like, okay, if I grab that bottom one and drag him over a little bit, now it should all line up. And now you just see, no, I just had a nice, I need to put this back on a bit, don't I? There. See, it's starting from here, so I want it to go there. And then when I play it, yeah, it's not perfect, but I'll make it perfect now. Like, just little keyframes, that's all it is, just to make a thing. Now, you see what we had just now? All we had was a picture of a car, wasn't we? Now, yeah, we got a dodgy car coming in, rolling in, stops, stays there for like 40 odd seconds so I can see whatever I want to see, and then job done. Then he'll just drive back off. So you're like, okay, that's cool. What about if we do oh, I need to turn the audio on for this, did I? Where's my desktop audio? Do you know what I mean? In like, what, five minutes, we've made the truck moving. So if we go here now, audio, click sound effects, and do like, I don't know, car starting for sound effects. Can you hear this? Right, yeah. So that, we could just put my ear, wherever that's gone now. That's because I moved all that up here, haven't I? So I just bring all this back down. And again, do you know what I mean? It's all smoke and mirrors. So now, when the car starts up, so if I can do like here, listen for the audio. See, now my car sounds like this thing. Are there any tacos in that truck? Not yet, but we can. See, not yet, but we can do. See, so now all of a sudden, look, I do that, delete all that off, just bring the sound effects down a little bit. Now we've gone from a car standing still to now it's Gary's Revenge. It starts up and goes. No, it doesn't sound amazing, but it does enough for the job. And then so we can do car stopping. Car stopping sound. Car start the engine. Car driving away. Saying lies, it needs a new muffler. What the hell is that? YouTube chat is still missing stuff. Sky Revenge would have made more sense if I hadn't missed that. I did see Gary's Revenge. So it's like little things like, what about car braking? I don't think I could do this like a break and crash. So for something like that, right? Let's say for this now, we got car and crash, yeah? Right, I can go and do something like, let's see if I put that like here. I can put like a sign or something for the signs like the crash. It's like as if like I can make move stuff going forward. So now if we do like, I don't know, an idle car, is it? Car idle? No, we've already got that one. Yeah, we don't want him up driving. Let's start the engine. No, we don't want car driving away. Car leaves. Is YouTube still playing up with stuff, Ed? There you go. That starts up. Car honk the horn. So like that, that can like, yeah, back to edit. Slap my ear. And then, I know it at the moment now, it's, I can make it sound like it's skidding to a stop. And now just like by adding 2 little sound effects, now the car comes up. Like there's no sound effects there, but like when it comes to the stop. And all I can do now is if I can go to... I think it might not like what I am saying. I tried to send it again and it skipped. Are you trying to say something like somebody's dead or something like that? It might not like that. Right, so what about now? So if say we add like smoke effects to it now, like where we just started skidding. So if I put that up here, get off. Right when the sound starts, a little bit more. Do that. Flip out the other way, so it's like that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome in, Nikki. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. So what we do, because we know that one's on top, like, I can put that underneath that one, and now the smoke now will come from the tire. See? So it's, and then I can slow this down a little bit, speed. So I don't know, say 79. So now it should sound like it's in. I didn't do shit, did it? But you get the idea, and the van explodes. Oh, that's a crappy explosion, isn't it? Explosion. Here we go. Ready? And now. Oh, we can do the firework like this after it. So there it goes, there it goes. Oh, see, but like, this is what I said. That so like stupid things, like technically I could do that. I could flip out on his side. Where's it gone now? Flip back the other way. Oh, that way I want. Yeah, and be like, I could put that there, stick this under now instead of that thing. Delete that one, and then like when it slows down now, there's like a big like, do you see many like stupid little things you could do? Like it all just depends on, see, so that's coming from a tire. If I move that, I don't want the tire would keep that like that. Take this, drag it out a little bit more, and be like, oh, I want that a little bit wider, and then just some stupid little stuff. Like technically I should have this up by you. And then obviously there's no sound effects for this part, but like that was way off. All you gotta do is try and match it all up. So if we try and go there, hope the food's not gonna come. You can tell him, and he did. And then we'll go like audio, go like boom, something like that. I don't want. Explode. Is this all loud? There we go. So we could do like a skid. And now all we gotta do is just line that up with that, which should be roughly about. See, I can bring that back. So there. If I cut that. At least now that should line up. Maybe we should just blow the truck up, is it? But I can show you something else as well. I can be like, right, so let's rotate that. Right. Let's bring that in. Like, have we got a better explosion? What's that one like? That's lame. Well, maybe take our one. Again, this is all just like I said, just pissing around with some stuff. So I can do that, and then what I can do is, watch, if I click this, as soon as that explosion goes off, which is quite lame, make that bigger. I can literally just get the car and go, right, at that moment in time, so let's say it's all fine, keep it there, right, at that moment in time, just for that little explosion thing, I can just quickly just zoop it in, and it'll look like now it's just blown up and disappeared. I didn't there because that was terrible timing. But yeah, not too late, okay. I don't know why we're blowing my van up. I'm trying to come in. My basically thing was like, we're going to drive in and be like, right, I've had enough. We're all going to the beach. Let's go to the beach. And then thing. Like, obviously it's crap at the moment, but obviously when you put like more time and effort into it, it's... See? Like, just... Obviously we've done all the timing wrong. Obviously when I sit there, I obviously do everything properly. It's like that. If we get a quick scope before the explosion, this is for Gary. Stick Ben's face in there. Right, so yeah. Right, but no explosions. We're gonna try and do a nice. Right, let's all go to the beach. Right, buddy? So, now to get it to look like we're actually in something, so if I go here now and I say, right, move in background, right? Try and pick like a card or something so it looks like... These are terrible ideas. Just so it looks like something. Basically you want like a panoramic view. Train on the move. I don't want that one. I want something that looks nice. Clyde? No. The other move, what's that? Nope. I bet if you do car driving, view. Like that. Right, see, so now we add this in. Leave the wheels behind after the explosion. So if we set this now, I think I gotta put this behind the truck. Right, so we move out of the way. That's, I mean, it's like, it's kind of like, it is kind of easy to do everything, but it does be a bit of a pain in the ass too. Like when you're trying to be like, oh, okay. So now, it'll look like, right. It's too fast. That's way too fast. So if we slow our down. That looks terrible even more. Hang on, I got an idea. Where's my file? I don't want to open project. I want to open my thing. I got an idea. I've got one already made. Something. We'll try that. It's interesting to say too. That's why I thought I could just relax and do something. Right, if I go to pictures, videos, like you can see all my stuff now. Even though it's in music, I think it's in here. Stream stuff. Where's my car? See, like these here, driving Tesla. So, drive away transition. Part 1, is it? If I open this up, basically this is what I've done for this one. See? So all I got, is it looks like he's driving across. Welcome in, shotgun. See, so all that is basically what I've done here, but I'm just trying to do the other way. I don't like that. You need like a thing that's like much better. I've got one somewhere. Green test. Haha! There. That's the there. There we go. Is it that one? Oh, this was like for my little transition. Oh no. See, so it's like it just looks like and I'm driving away. But I don't want that bit. How you doing, Rusty? How you feeling, buddy? So yeah, if I just try and do that with this, I've got one saved somewhere. See, that's a simple test. Driving transitions. It's just a thumbnail. I've got one. See, that's what I've got. Transition fixed. Use for transition. Haha. Is this one? Nope. We're alright, mate. We're alright. Like I said, we're just going to do stuff today. See, so look, I've got like a green screen. I just go on with the cat. I want that. I want a wooden forest. That's what I want. It's nice and easy. What if I type beach? Beach. Car breach. How are you doing, Misty? I want like a side panoramic shot. It was nice to see you streamed last night, Misty. Yeah, you did pop up, didn't it? It wasn't me. I was fast asleep, mate. I was proper gone. I said it just now. We went up to bed, and I say we went up to bed, and that was it. I was freaking out of it. I don't feel. I don't Panama City. Oh, what's the thing called? Parallax. Parallax background. That's what I want. There we are. We'll take this one, right? It was nice to be able to get back up again. See? Kind of miss it, don't you, when you're like not doing things. That's a bit high, innit? I don't want that high. Jesus. Prague? I just need like a side scrolling one. Like you can make it all yourself, but it's just freaking pain in the ass. I just want a side scroll. See what comes up. Oh look, we actually put freaking scrolls in there. That's the problem when you're looking for something specific. Passenger side mirror. That might work. Let's try that. Oh, there we are. CSET Sunsight Drive. Right, so put that in there. I'm watching you pipe up with ideas. I'm mostly lurking now, loads to do. No worries, mate. You freaking do what you want to do. Like I said, this isn't a normal stream. We're just gonna just relax and just whatever. See, so that might not be so bad, because then it'll look like there's cars behind. And then if I just do a quick freaking... Obviously, I just want to stop, don't I? Yeah. God, I forgot about the explosion. Right, it's okay. Maybe we don't have to have that. This is what I like to do. What was it? The forest. Hang on. Let's go to the forest. There it is. Looped animation. That's what I wanted all along. Goddamn looped animation. So basically, look, I can just loop this. Yeah, like, so it might look silly now. Right, so if I take that, go to the video, take this, and I bring this up. Right? So there. So that's the background, right? So it'll look like... If I flip it the other way, I think I want, don't I? Reverse speed, so it goes the other way. Play. There we are. See? So there we go. Not what I would do. I'd rather be angry with you guys. Probably that's my inbox. It's not going away on its own. It's not, is it? It's not going to go away on its own. And then what we could do then, look, is when we get the year, remove the car, remove the wheels, take a screenshot again. Go back here. Again, this is like the easiest way to do everything. It's not like tied and trusted way and all that jazz. Right, so technically then I can do that. And then, because it'll all stay in motion when I start driving off now, I put a snapshot in there. It should now lined up, because where I've took the snapshot though, and I've parked up, when I put this truck on now, delete that one. There we go. And then if we get like a I think I got a picture of a path somewhere, like a road. There should be a picture of a road somewhere. And we could do it that way. You're good told Rusty show us say hello, and then it got heavily sidetracked with a dog. All clear now. Here we are. See you. Lovely. Right, pictures. Nope, that's rubbish. You'll see all my old stuff now in here. I want like a road. Like I got like the road there. I know it's like a dusty older thing. Screenshots. Should we see? If I got my road in here. The road is long. What? No, we found a picture of the salty wife. I seen it on YouTube. YouTube on one of the something the other day, and it said the salty wife. Oh look, I've already freaking going here. Here we go. Snapshot G. Like so, I'll just use that one, but it's cool in here. Like, so if we take this one now, look, I could just put this here. And then because I know where it is, like a mask off now. The back, I should be able to anyway. Width. Oh, it's being a smeg. So I will sort that out. If I just duplicate that and I stick it on top. And then I mask out into. We go, look. Now I got a brand spanking new road. Then I can just turn that off, turn my wheels off. No, keep that one on. And I take a screenshot of that. Now I can remove that one. I can remove that. And then we've got a road. Like I said, yeah, it's not all lined up yet, but we'll sort that out now, look. When we move all these. Get my way. Pull that over there. We want this one. Stick that up here. The road can go into here now. Here we go, look. Now it looks like I'm on a road. I can just bring the screenshot. Oh, that's my tires. I can just take my screenshot now of the road. Rise it a bit. Yeah. Now we're on a road. The road is long. See, looks like we're driving along now. We have some sun here. Hopefully it spreads. We got some sun too. It's quite bright today. See, so now look, we've got. If you think like what, 15, whatever long ago, 48 minutes ago, we just had a freaking car picture, and now we've got a truck pulls to a stop. Like I could have some kid walking across it or something. Starts there. There we go. And then we just obviously need to stretch our back out again. But like, where's that? Oh, we could just take some of this. If I copy that. Copy. Paste it up here. Yeah, because it's where. Because I ended it, look, where my screenshot was. What I could do now is just go to that. If I reversed. No, if I flip it. Do a flippity flip. Now it should literally be exactly where it was on the last one. Whack out there. Jobless. Here we go. I don't know why it's doing that. If I click that button, it should put it all together. Nice sunny's out of my window. It's nice in here. It's quite figged here today. I was a bit warm. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to whack you in the head. So there we go. So we've gone from just okay, buddy. So we've gone from just the picture of the truck to now it gives the effect that the truck is moving, all without having to do anything. Like I've done nothing. You want to go outside, don't you? Let me there, mate. What are you dancing for? Hey? Get that off the wall. Right, wait, no, don't you jump up there. Look, you scratched the wall again. So again, we've gone from like a truck doing nothing to start it up and then just drive it off. In what? 40 odd minutes? And then it ends. But obviously that's because something's sticking out by there. But that goes to a black screen. Right? So what I would do now is stretch that out because one part's over the top of the other. There. There we go. We stretched that out. So now when you click the end, it should all end together. Yep. So now you're like, okay, what do we do? So we've got that now, yeah? We got that, right? Let's see, we've got that now, right? What I could do is now is, if I go here, and I go stock, no, yeah, stock, library, could do with a beach trip with us, why don't, about you, Wilma, who's Wilma? Oh, Fun Fade and Flintstones. You could do with a beach trip, couldn't we? We were thinking about that the other day. So what I could do here now is, right, is if I put this green screen when it stops. So where do I stop to? There's it. I think I need to put that there. And that needs to go there. So now I got a green screen, right? If I could try and mask the green screen in there. Probably not the best way to do this because I need it the other way around. I need that to be on the inside. There we go. Oh, look, I've nudged it now. I nudged it. Let me bring this in. There's enough room. Oh man, that's on the other side. I need it inside even more. I'd probably have to use paint then or something to colour it in.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome in, Schuba. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day, mate. I hope you're having a good day. Technically, we could put that there, right? And then if I use a mask. I've not done my own masks. Maybe I should use a mask. Let's just say we use that. Let's just say I put that there, right? Like that. Let's say I put that there now there for that, right? So that technically, right, that looks stupid, yeah? Right, there's, oh no, I can't use green. Oh, this is gonna go terrible. I forgot I got green on the car. We've got green, right? So technically, right, let me put all this here. Right, so I can show you what I mean. I can put that there now. Yeah, right to the end. When the car's about to set up then. I know it drives off on its own, but like I can do that. This is where I did the window thing before. So if I go, I don't know, black. Let's say black, right? Be easy if I do this in Photoshop, but if I do a black image, and let's just say slap that there as an idea, right? So it's like after Windows down, yeah, that goes there. It basically covers that up, and what I can do with that is when I get to my stop, wherever my stop is, I can wind the window down. Wind the window down. Technically, wherever it's gone. Where's my black bar? There. Let's just say I'm like this now. Get my black bar. Say, right, that's where I want it to end. Where's my end? There. Go to here first. Like, so it's coming in. When I've stopped there. And then what I want with this thing is, I can just shrink this now to come down. So now, it'll give the effect of a window's being shut. Not like that, but like, it's supposed to be here. I put it in the wrong place. So now it's like, it'll just give the effect of, I know it doesn't look like it right now, but it would. Like, so the window would come down. That's why you try and give it a little bit more time. So it looks like, see, so basically there, that would stop here. The window would roll down, and then me behind in the green screen. So if let's just say put that there, and I move that there. So I pack up. That would do the window down, and that would show me, right? So watch it. If I do this now, this is just a quick draft, mind. It's not, it's not guaranteed perfect. Obviously, you sit down and you micromanage everything. So let's just name this now. Watch we go. Truck. Pull up. Right. Stick it in higher. We'll save this. As you do, and hopefully I can try and put this now into this scene without messing up my scene. Right, so the dog's just out by there. Again, thank you all again for like popping in and whatever, and for the messages on the post. Like I said, I wasn't going to do anything. There's no way I could carry on how I was. Like I thought, oh, do you know what? I feel alright. And then, I don't know, what was it? At past 12ish or whatever it was, I'm like, nope, I'm deteriorating. Right, so if we open this up now, here we go. You can see me. Hopefully this doesn't do a double thing. Hopefully. Right, pause. Is it going to do like triple things here? Alright, it is, isn't it? So we go to add, right, and then I go to video source or media source. Yeah, and we call that truck. Close file, open, find my truck where I just did my truck to. Truck. There. Right, so my truck will play now. Yeah? That's alright, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We'll sort ourselves out. Right, so as I showed all that now, right? So what I can do here is, if I take another pitch camera. Where's my camera? Let's go building J. What's that? We'll take that one. Right? And I move this. And I put this here. Right? So there's me now. Right? So if I put me there, right? See where that green screen is? If I put me roughly there. Right? And then I put me behind the truck. So you don't see the truck. And then when I press filter. No, I don't want that one. When I press filter on the truck. And I go chroma. And green screen. See, it gives me a black thing. There I am, look. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Like, you can't see that on my screen. I'm basically moving something on the corner. It says chroma key. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, hang on. If I know why, because you can only see that screen. If I put that there, can you see that now? No. There's a thing that says chroma key, right? So you click chroma key, and now, for some reason, I've doubled up. Why am I doubled up here? But basically, because now I'm fixed, if I restart this again now, yeah, see my truck comes rolling in. Obviously the green screen, this is why you don't pick green, yeah, technically it's all hidden, right? It will drop down, and then there I am, look, there I go. See, obviously we do this much better, and we try and like mask out like the perfect window side. I don't know if you can see the window on here. So I don't know why I'm up in the top corner. I don't know why I'm doubled. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, see, so again, look, so do you see what I mean? And now when it gets to 40 odd seconds, it'll disappear. Like, I don't know. I think because everything. Oh, I know why, because I'm in the background tonight. Right, turn that off though. Truck. See, I'm in the background again though for you. That's why it's in a green screen. So I can't actually show that properly. But again, it's Do you see what I mean? It's just the principle of, right, ignore the green. I tell you what I could do. Do you know what I could do? Watch, I'll show you a different way now then. If I go, right, I take green out, right? I'm going to put red instead. So take green. We'll go red. Bright red. Instead. Yeah. Bring that down. Put that right over the window. Make this a little bit bigger. So now, obviously I'd mascate a little bit here and stuff. So we'll just do it red, right? Take that off. We'll do on that. Right, so now I'll just save that as red. And all I'll do now is, right, troll puck up. If I name it as troll puck up red, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, hang on, you're not. Give you can't. Oh, hang on, sorry. There, that's what I did. Again, used to switching things around. Does that make sense? So basically now I've took the green screen out. That should. No? Am I still there? Is it not showing anything? Oh, it's still on that one. That's Mong. I'm such a spaz, and I. My bad. Because I had the truck on, not it stayed there. I'm trying to show the display. There we go. It's weird because obviously my OBS is down here and I'm trying to show you stuff on OBS. So now I got a camera stuck here too. Right, get rid of the camera. So as you can see down at the bottom, I removed the green screen and I put red instead, right? But it might mess around with the truck. So if we go back to OBS, sorry, that was on me. I like, why are you not showing it? Because I can see obviously my screen. Go to the truck now, pause that. Can you see this now? When I move, if I put that there, you should be able to see that, shouldn't you? Do you not see the thing? No, you don't. Anyway, so I'm opening up my red truck picture now that I just did, yeah? Let's say that. I've opened up my red truck. Yeah, so now this should be red. Right, if I put my camera on there. Yeah, now it's red. So what I need to do now is go to filter. Can you see that? I don't think you can see that, can you? No. Why would it not show? That's really weird. Oh, that's why I had my truck. Can you see that now? Haha! Yes, you can! Okay. So now chroma key, look, I changed that. I guess red. If we go to custom, collect. I know it's about that red, is it? Yeah. And then I turn my truck back on. Because it's all red, look, is thing, and I'm guessing we can just sort out. I told you I'd go that. Right, there we go. There, that's a bit better, isn't it? Right, if I do like that instead, that's better, isn't it? You can see what I'm actually doing now whilst it's on the screen. Yeah. I'd have to put that camera over there though. So when I play it now, look, instead of it being the green screen, it's red because that's there. And then I just put my head back in there. Let's see if I stretch that up a little bit. Like where that was. And now it's... I'll stretch it out. I forget you can only see so much, look. So, and then if I lock that. So, now my screen's not there. But when the red pops up now, look, it's like a ghost car driving it. But now when it packs up, I'm there. And I can adjust then my chair. I can be like, right, okay, let's bring this in a little bit. I think it's just because the image is behind it. Like, just so I mean, I can rotate this and say, oh, like I'm sat in my chair now. Whatever. Ignore the thing behind because that's what... It's duplicating what's on your screen. So if I hide that, look, it's just showing what's on there. So again, I know it's nothing like amazing at the moment, but like, you see what I mean? That's just how I can get into the car now. So if I go to say my chair, I can, like I say, bring this in, bring this down. Let's see that, or bring this up. But obviously, the thing behind you're gonna see, but obviously you wouldn't see that in the other one. And then like, so like the thing then would be like, try and ignore. If I take that off, because it's behind me, I can't. Unless I turn desktop off. Let me try that. Let me try my desktop off a minute. Might be a bit better. There we go. Sorted. Right, so if I lock now, where's my thing? Building chair. Obviously, I can just mask it out a little bit more. Do you see what I mean? So I'm trying to be in a mirror. And then obviously, because of that black square, though, which is if I turn this off now, you'll just see a red square, yeah? No, that's image mask. That's me. I don't want that. So if I go to the truck and I turn off the chrome, see, it's just a red square. So if obviously I put like where the truck is, I put the pink across there and I like match it up behind everything. So everything the red, everything that's in red will get turned into something else. And it'll come back. Right, press pause. Why is this being a douche? There you go, double dance. Double dance! Why is this being a smeg? Nope, now it's saying it's not responding. I think it's crashed. Nope, it's not crashed. We're back. Right, if I show that, will that move up here? Right. My Streamlabs says, my thing says it's not responded. So I don't know if I'm going to get cut off or what. Right, so truck. There we go. So yes, if I go there. So basically everything in the red square is going to get masked out. So I can put whatever I want to put in there. So let's say if I go, I don't know, an image. And I say I want whatever image I put behind that red square or green square or whichever kind of square it is, it will. I need to show my desktop now, don't I? Alright, hang on. Right, so if I put desktop back on and turn that one off. There we go. So if I go to now Rusty, let's go Rusty, right? We get Rusty's picture. No, that's Punt, that's JD headshots. Just an idea. Where is he? There he is. So we just get Rusty's head, right? And now it's okay. If I put him right by there, where I am, let's say I do it that way. Yeah. When I now do the truck, I need to put that behind the truck. So when I do the truck, look. Let me put my filter back on. Right, where's my truck? Right, pause that, go to filter, turn my chroma key back on, and now Rusty should be there instead of me. Well, there's still me, but like, there. See? But obviously it's got the picture in the back. Have I turned desktop off? There. And then obviously you could put whatever in the background then, so I could just have the seat. So what I would normally do is, if I go back here to desktop, does that make sense? So if I go here, what I would do is, so see all this? That's amazing, woo! So see this picture now, is my mouse moving around that or no? Trying to see my mouse move around. Why is this so far behind? Oh no, I haven't done it again. I gotta turn this one off. Sorry. I'm getting used to it, but it should flip over now, yeah? There we go. So, see this thing now here? Well, I didn't want to do that. The truck, even though the truck's in the wrong place. Let's just say that. So see this now here where the window is? Right, so let's just go. I will go into Photoshop. Yeah. Let me take a screenshot first. If I take a screenshot of this. Yeah, because I got the background in there. Look. So if I go to there and then I go here, I'd open this up. I'd find my screenshots. Whatever it is. All my screenshots, look. Pink truck. I should always remember what it is. Pink truck, there it is, pink truck. See, so what I do with this now is that I grab my pink truck, right? I would take my finger, I'd zoom in. I would Click this thing up here. I try and go around the black. There we go. Oh, there we are. That's perfect, right? So what I would do there now, look, is I'd keep that. I would inverse. Hello, all. Get well sewed down, mate. Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you. We'll try. We'll try. If I click this now, and I say inverse. Oh, inverse again. Right, so I would rub all this out now. Right. That's what I do. I'd rub all this out. And I'll keep that window. See? So now I've kept that window there, right? Hello, Kentish. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. You're like, what the hell's going on here? Right, see, so I've kept the window there, right? So I was making sweet. No worries, mate. No worries. You, like I said, you do what you want. We're not in the mood for stuff today. So now I took a picture of that, right? So now I would save this. So save as. Yeah, let's call it just a window. Window for. It does have to be spelt right. It's never spelt right. And then what I can do now is. I remember to do this now, haven't I? Go back here. Add image. Call it window. Remember I said it's all smoke and mirrors and just things laid on top of each other? Where did I say that though? It's all my heads, look. Where is it? Let's go. This is all my heads. All my heads you've sent me. All heads. I've collected your heads. You feeling better now? No, mate. No, I don't. Right, where did I save that though? Screenshots, effects, food truck? Nope, not food truck. Where did I save that though? Where did I save the window? Anyone remember? See, I got weird pictures of me. It's a picture of a window somewhere we want. Oh, do you know what? It's easy if I just click this to save it again. Sometimes trying to find stuff is. Hi, Michael O'Connor. Welcome in. Right, let's go to effects again. Just put in the food truck, right? We'll call it window in a food truck. Yeah? So window in the food truck. Yeah, that's what we got. So what we do now is go here. Find my window in the food truck. Open. Oh, there's got to be a thing. Right, so there's my window there now, right? That's where I took my picture from. If I stick that on top of underneath Rusty, is it? No, on top of my truck and underneath Rusty, is it? No, the other way round. There we go. So now when we play my truck, law. All right, that doesn't. It looks stupid there, but now. See, obviously ignore the big red square because obviously the red square is not thing. Yeah, but now it looks. See what I mean? So now, okay, tell you what. If I go to this red square, then right, and I remove the red square, let's make it into a circle like that. Let's say it's like that, right? So you can't see behind. Save. Because it's all thing. Like I said, I hope you're all doing good. Red circle. And then you could just delete everything off it. So now we got my red circle, right? Let's save in my picture. Right, let's see that. There we go. For some reason, Rusty's there. Right, where's my desktop? There. That's where I am. If I go here, right, I'm saving my thing, yeah? So I just changed my thing from a big square to a circle. So now only the red circle will be green screened. Even though it's a green screen, it's you can put whatever you want there. Put a big black thing if you want. You put like a square, diamond, whatever you want to put. Right, so if I go now to here, which should bring me back here so you can see. If I go to now the truck, change the truck to the brand new red one. Red circle. Everything should stay in the same place. So now when I put the truck on, I turn Rusty off. The window will come up, it'll stay red. Ignore that bit. Put the window there. Because the window's there now. Now Rusty. There we go. And now Rusty's driving the truck, look. See? So if I just line everything up then, it'll just do it that way. But obviously that's Rusty. If I take, excuse my voice, if I put me, where's my camera now? If I put my camera in front of the window, I'm in there as well. Obviously the better with the green screen stuff. But do you see what I mean? So even though it's like, if I had like a proper green screen around me now, it would look like what Rusty's does, but because obviously I don't, I'd have to like mask everything off and stuff like that. So Rusty with a beep beep, Rusty's driving the truck, law. See, so I could just have him in there. But if I wanted to make it perfect, I would green screen myself. Sorry. I'd green screen myself, or I would mark off. Can you? I don't know if you can see the mouse on here. Could you? You don't see the mouse. That sucks. So I would green screen where obviously the window thing is, not the window. The me in the chair. Like if I. Like that's why we made the black thing by you. So if I did like black. So if I went on my picture now, right? Where's my chair? And I went black. Color. Chroma key, and I put black as a color for chroma key, it should now make me invisible. And then we just bring it back a little bit. There we are. See? So do you see what I mean? So like that's what like the green screen helps with things. Now I'm like, now I'm half Mr. Invisible, but you could get the effect of what I'm trying to show you, like as in like the green screen. So there, technically if we leave it like opacity, let's whack that up, right? Obviously the green screen's obviously not, I don't have a green screen behind me, but do you see what I mean? The illusion of now I'd be in the truck even if I'm a ghost. And I'd be upside down in the truck, do you know what I mean? Like something like that, or like I could put me like behind you or something. Like that's what the green screen stuff would do. So you can see now, like behind, it's kind of like, oh yeah, look, I'm in the truck. Obviously, if I put the green screen up properly, it'll be better, but I just did it with black. But obviously, that's why you're trying to have like the brightest color going, because it won't. I mean, if I change the color to blue, my t-shirt should go invisible. There we go. Now I'm just ahead. Oh, see? So that's what I mean. Now it's like, okay, it kind of gives the effect that I'm in the truck. Obviously, I would film. I'd make the picture look like I'm in the, whatchamacallit. So if I hold this, like, and bring this in a bit more. See? So, like, now it's just in like, oh, look, Dan's in the truck. When it's a better green screen. So I'd like film myself behind the green screen doing whatever, saying whatever I'm going to do, and then I would just put that into the video as well, and then be like, right, so you would have, that's Rusty, where's my truck? Get rid of me a sec, and that one. But like, so I would set it then to be like, right, once it gets there, that's why you kind of have a still image, is, do you know, then it's in there. And then eventually then like you would just window. That's why if you watch the other one, I do the window shuts down. Now, if I go to I don't think I have it here. Where's my media source? If I say my Stratos now and I go to my Stratos, I don't know if you can see all this. Yeah, you can. Okay. Where were you? Nope, not that one. Stream stuff. Like the transitions. So like this now, let's go this one. So I would play this. So where the blue screen is, I would literally say, right, where's my car? So I made all this. Where's my car? Building chair. Stick that there. Go to Stratos. I'll try and keep this in there. Chrome effect. do blue because obviously I done blue because I want to keep the blue. Yeah, that should disappear. I can make that now. There. And now I'm in the car. Obviously if I turn that off, turn chroma key off. See, so I would be like, right, okay. If I flip that, if I pull that over there. If I flip, say I put that up here. Let me flip the image. Horizontal. Yeah, I angle it so you can see me angling it. And then, if I put my steering wheel in. Here we are, look. See, so if I had a green screen then on the back. If I do it like that. See, so if I move this Stratos now and put it over here, right? So you can see me, yeah? And then I get my chair, and I put that by there, and whatever. Let's just bring it up. Where's my steering wheel? Bring that down a little bit. Where's my camera? I'm on the camera. Thank you. Shift that in. Shift this down. So you see what I mean? Now I've got the effect of, oh look, I'm driving the car. So if I press play, see? I'm driving the car like it's, if I can make that a bit bigger. But that's like, if I put that there, see if I make that bigger, as you can see, there, make me bigger. Like, so I say like, there, does that look a bit right? And now try and line it up really nice, and then if I press play, look, I don't know if you can see this bit. Get off properties, loop. Can you see loop? So if I do loop now, it'll keep playing the video constantly. So now it's like, oh look, yeah, I'm driving the car. You know, it's things like if you see videos and stuff like that, it's. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I can make the car look a bit better or do whatever, or there's sound effects. I think I got sound effects now. But then it's like, hey, look, yes, come on, let's go in the car. Right, we're going to go off to the beach now and stuff. And then it's like, blah, 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 right, we're off to the beach. And then I would play then the next clip, which would be, I think I've got it here. So if I go up to media source, you make it look so easy, amazing, isn't it? Now I go Stratos, law. Let me put a Stratos. And then I've got one now which does a where's my other one? Transition. Let's try this now. Driving away transition, right? So now I can have this one. That's like my video footage, so I don't want that one. I want driving away. Drive away. Green. There, driving away part 2. Right, see, you are, look, here we go. So here's a perfect example, right? Let me put this. Where's that gone now? This one. I don't want that one. I want this one. Get off, I don't want that one either. There. Right, lock that. Grab this one. Put that there, right? So if I whack this here, right? Watch now. The effect, remember I said about the mirror? I would make the mirror look better in the other one. So on this one now, look, I would go green, change that to blue. Yeah. Bring that down a little bit. Remember I said on the other one about, ooh, there's if I put it on loop for now. See? Now the effect is, look. The mirror's just, I've wound the window down. And I'm in there. See? It's all just like a thing. Right, look, the mirror's down. I can pause that. So what I would do is I would go, right. Right, so that one would stop. If I turn loop off, it should stop. So if I can line them up now. So that one would play low. Yeah. Now, do you see the little change? It's gone to the other one to show you. So now it's like, ooh, okay. I can just, whatever. I'm driving along, blah, 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 whatever. And then if I go to, say, part 2, Or driving off. Driving away now. So now I could do driving away. Oh, that's not the same one. I don't want that one, Dad. Drive away, drive away, drive away. Is it that one? That's a big screen one. You see how many things we've got tested up? One of them is just like drives off. Drives off into the sunset. I thought it was part 2. Is that one? No, that one comes down. But basically it just does the same thing. So the window would go up. I just reverse the image. Window would go up and then it drive off. So basically that's what I was going to try and do with that stupid truck thing. Wherever the truck's gone now. Truck. See? So it's kind of like the same thing. Like the thing would come up. I would black out the window. That's what I would do. I black out the window. So you don't see the window. I would like mask all. If I put me there. Where's me? If I put me. I would mask all this out as black or white. Then the window would come down. And then I would just be there like that. Where's my... There. I don't want that one. I don't want a truck gone. See? So that's how like we would do things. Or like I'd add stuff now to the trucks. If I go to the truck now, right? Let's go to the truck and go, I don't know, stickers. What should we make? A chicken? Can we make a chicken? And I can be like, right, okay, I can whack like a chicken now. Yeah, somewhere. Yeah. Stick it like there. And I'd be like, oh, the chicken's done. But what I could try and do is make it so like there's nothing there. And I can be, see, I got a moving chicken. He's still alive. I can just go to the end, say, right, that's where I want it to finish from. And go back to the beginning. And I can be like, oh, is the chicken done yet? We'll find out now. The chicken will pop up like a toaster. Where is it? There. See, so it would rise up, no? Chicken's done. We put it like by ear or something so it looks better. And then look, ooh, chicken's done. We got the chickens ready. Who wants chicken? I don't know why it's moving. But obviously we'd pick it to like the right point and be like, right, okay, chicken's ready. It would stay there. If I just put that there, let me copy that and paste. That can be 0. And then the chicken should just pop up. There we go. Chicken's done. Who wants chicken? Whilst we're there waiting for something. Do you see what I mean? So that's why I said it's all like smoke and mirrors and thing and whatever. Like this one here now is eating. So it looks like he's taking a bite out of it. Or like a sandwich. Or we could do that chicken. Like, alright, the full roast is ready. Who's ordered the roast? Or... tacos. What was it? Tacos? Tacos, right? So now we could just whack a taco there instead. And be like, right, who wants tacos? Put like a taco here or something. You can even add a shadow to it. So if I go over here and I see drop a shadow, like I can put a shadow on it. And then I can put them with the angle of where the shadow is. So it kind of looks like, ooh, it's actually there. So if I do that with the turkey, I put the shadow on there. I could put like a shadow. So it looks like a turkey. I heard tacos. See, so again, it's right. Tacos are by there. Let's say tacos are ready. So you put that there. Go back to the start of where it is. Put that there. Drop it down a bit. Where's my transition thing? This. So I've done that wrong, haven't I? I can go from there. And then at the start, be like, right, there's no taco. And now I can be like, right, tacos are done. There we go. Tacos are ready. Who wants to eat a taco? And then we can go. We'll use Rusty again, shall we? We'll use Kiwi. No, I tell you what, not Kiwi. I think Kentish. Kentish, you still here? Right. So we can do. I got an idea now. Where's thing? Right. So I got an idea. Right. So if we go here, where's Kent? I sent Kentish his own one to show him what it was for. Voiceovers, screenshots, videos. I gotta remember where everything is now. Where's Kentish walking on his own? Pictures, downloads, labs. No, not that one. This is why sometimes you organise stuff and sometimes I don't. Clips. Right. Is Kentish on his own somewhere? I swear it is. I know that is. I know Kentish is on his own somewhere. Because I sent it to him. There he is. Right. So we can have Kent. Right. So tacos are finished. Right. And then we green screen. There we go. I don't know why it's made you like that though. See, offset, right? So we're like, right, Kentish is done. Tacos are ready. And then Kentish could come along with tacos are done. And then Kentish is dancing for the tacos. See, so like we can move him to the side or whatever, and we can be like, right, Kentish, tacos are ready. He's like, yes, tacos are ready. Or we can do something like, I don't know, where's my taco? Right, let's do the taco thing, right? So basically now, let's say we also want to put it in his hands or something. What's my voice? Get rid of that one. Yeah, let's drag out to there. Delete these. And then, so then whenever Kentish goes now, look. Go back a little bit. Let's say to there. Because he's about to turn. So when he's about to turn. Stop humping the tacos, Kentish. We do that. Right, whack a taco there. Yeah, and then we can like, on the next one then, flip it. So we flip the thing around. Put another one on. And then let's say he goes over here now. And we just click this. And I just then just drag his hand around. So with he's got his taco. And like just for that couple of seconds, he's holding his taco. Oh, I am welcome in, fella, welcome in. Don't, for some reason we've given Kentish a taco. For whatever reason other than Kentish has got a taco. And then, see, so then we could do this now, look. And when he does his wiggle, right, I can do this. So now he does his little wiggle, yeah? Right, so let's say that. He does his wiggle, right? I can go here now. Click that. Click this. Add that there. So it goes from here. If I put it there, right, I can make him do free. I can make him flip the taco. And then do it again. I flip the taco like he's spinning it with the taco in his hand. And then by here, flip the taco. So now, for some reason, Kentish is holding a taco. See, so it's just like little things you could just do with like just the stupidity of something. Like I said, we can move that back here now. For some reason, it's like, right, tacos are done. And again, we could just do the same thing again, and I could just copy that instead, because it's like in the same position. Where's it gone? Where's my tacos gone? It's so stupid. I love it. Kentish wants a taco. See, so we could be like, ooh, tacos are done. And then he's just dancing around with a taco for some reason. See, so by there, look, it's out of sync. So I'll just drag her. And just drag it over a bit. And that's all it is, look. And then for some reason, he's jumping up in the air with it. And then it's like, okay, it's off by there. So I'll just move it over put it into his hand. Yeah. And then he's just spinning a taco's mate whilst he does a little spin. Right, so there, like, if I do that now and I just go an extra couple of spins and then I just keep spinning around because there's more, he'll just do like a stupid little thing. It's like, ooh, taco time. And then obviously you just gotta like repeat it again, so when it goes back to you now, it's okay, I just move that back, set that back to 0. So technically, so what you always want to try and do is, so let's say this is on here now, right? Like, so the final one, final spin, you want to try and get it so it's smack on. Because now when I go to 0, it should, it'll spin back around. But at least you'll know where it is. So if I go to, take that one off. There, so let's say it's on, for some reason he spun his taco 1080. I would have to put 1080 in there now. And then when I go to year, and I want it to stop spinning, I would put that back to 0. And now it should spin back the other way. So there we go. Oh, you eat it now, Odie. He's doing a taco truck. That's what I said. It's so stupid. But again, it's I'm just giving you, like, for some reason it was like, right, let me just show you what you can do. Like, again, it's like he's doing well. I mean, technically I could pull that there, right? And when he goes down on a dance, I can just move the taco thing instead of just put it here. And now he's got a spinning taco. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it with a spinning taco on his nuts. For some reason, he's got a spinning taco on his nuts. Right, so where is it? So we can end it there. Right, so if I put that there, yeah, and then I spin that, like, that should be that many times. If I just bring that up a little bit now, and then go by you, it should start spinning. Why didn't it spin? Oh, because it's on thing, so I want to go back negative. Let's go negative, right, so it'll spin that way, and it'll spin this way. And now he's got a spinning taco for some reason. I'm sorry, Kentish. You've got a spinning taco for some reason. And now it's doing a thing. See? So then, like, we'd be like, okay, he's done that. Yeah. And then, right, okay, well, he's rose up now. So I would have to go, right, click this, click that, drag this up here. Stick it back in his hand. So it would, technically, it should follow. And then obviously then we just track it and stuff. And like, it's like you said, it don't have to be perfect or whatever. But yeah, he's got a spinning taco. And then what we could do then is, say right at the end, look, we could put it into his gob. Yeah. And he's like, num num nums with his taco. And then what we can do from here is cut it. And then from here then I can go. Where is it? Mask. Mask. I want it a little bit less, so there's like a little taco thing gone. See now? So now he's like at a little bit. Ignore now it looks like a biscuit, but you get the picture, yeah? And then like, so now I can just, no, that one, I want this one, yeah. Like, I can move it up, and then it's like, do you know what I mean? He's put it up by his gob, and then num num nums, and then from like there, I can just get the taco and put it to invisible. And then for some reason now, Kentish just got a dancing taco that spins. So it spins here, and then for some reason it goes on his nuts. See, that's like, it's not. Is he spinning? He's so happy for the taco. Oh, know, I mean, it's just something stupid like, oh, what the hell is this? Oh, so for some reason, yeah, then it's got a spinning thing, so like we can actually do it then. So it's like, right, for some reason he's got a spinning tackle and then he eats it. I don't know. Hey, dude, what are you asking? Oh, we were just, basically we were trying to get the truck. Hey, this is what I mean with the streams. We started on, right, to get the truck going. So technically now, I got an idea. Right, I got an idea. I'm going to go, hang on, we're going to go, I tell you what, watch there, we're going to go beep, beep. Right, well, let's do beep, beep, right? No, not that one. I want a horn. Horn. So if we do a horn, right, now, for audio, when it pulls up, right? For some reason then we'll delete the chicken. So when we could do this now, if I put that there, right, if I take a picture of if I move the truck over a bit, can I move the truck? For some reason he's gonna grab a tackle off a truck. That was my plan. I was gonna get Kentish to move the tackle, move the red thing, snapshot all this, right? So it's just Kentish, yeah? We'll take a screenshot. For some reason, I want that on now. Put all this back on. Like I said, we were just messing about, and I just tried to just show like the stupidity things you can just do. So if we take Kentish's picture now, right? Whack the year. So when a truck comes up, yeah, we can get this, because we know where Kentish is going to be. Take this.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome everyone. Who's in now? Dog Paws, good afternoon. Who's that guy saying tackle somebody? The guy's Kentish. Right, so we want now Kentish there. Yeah, so where is he? There. Where's Kentish appear? There. So Kentish appears there. So the last frame we want, right, is there. Yeah? So Kentish is there. What we want to do now is go to this one. Put that there. Right, and we just make Kentish, put him over here. We just drag him out the way. So now, when our truck turns up, yeah. So this is it now. This is what we had just now. We had nothing at all, yeah. So now we got our truck pulls up, right? Comes to a stop. Doesn't beat you. It comes Kentish. And he's got his tackle. And then he goes off. So what I could do now is after he's at there, yeah, so I know he's at his tackle, right? Because he's at his tackle for some reason, right? We can see, okay, right, there he is, look. And then before he cuts off and it goes to the green screen, it goes to the other one, look, we can just have him slide off over here out of the way. Yep, so they can't dish for some reason. Comes in. The tackle troll pulls up. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, it's tackle, and now he's off. So now what we could do is now is, just before Kentish turns up, right, again, we can do like tackles. Oh, hang on, I don't want that. Get off that. I want to go to here. Stickers, can we go tacos? Does it say like tacos? Can we get something like tacos? Classified tickets. Wait, like I just done tacos again. What about tacos? The music's crapping me up. There we go, tacos. Right, hang on then. So this is what I'll do now, right? So I'll go on. You can stay on. You should be able to stay on here, yeah. So if I go green screen, if I go, hang on, I don't want that one. Let me put this on my thing. So if I go here, put this here, and go tacos, images, PNG. I want like a name of some taco, like, I don't know, tacos, PNG, taco name. Oops, something just flew in at me. Taco. I want like a name. Here we are. Let's just go Taco Bell, right? For whatever reason why, we'll just go Taco Bell. Yeah, I'll take that. Take my image. Save that. Right, we'll go to Photoshop. Open pictures. Where did I save that to? I don't even know where I saved that to. Where did that save? Downloads. Open. There it is. Right, it's in the bodyguard stuff. Okay. Right, so we go Photoshop. We got the bodyguard. Right. Where's bodyguard? Up here, bodyguard. Taco Bell. Right. I think. Okay, we should be good. I check that just in case this thing. So what we could do now is go like, right, here, pictures, screenshot stuff, bodyguard, Taco Bell. Put Taco Bell on. Yeah, no, I'm good. Give me this. And be like, right. So I could do something. Why is my music thing on? Here, turn that off. I can start this off like really small. So I can go like this. I could do that. So that's maximize, yeah? Then we go Taco Bell. Like this could be anything. We can have like Rusty's Burgers or whatever we could have. Again, I'm just showing you an example of something. I can do this, go there. Right? And then I bring that small. And then let's say I go here. And I make it big. Like that. What's that? Delete that one. And then like the next thing, make it go smaller. Make it go bigger. So now it look like it's going to bounce open. Make it smaller. You know, make it bigger. Or smaller, whatever I've done this time. Bigger. And then it should fall into place then. By you. So now you should have like... See, Taco Bell's, yeah? And then... I don't know why it's spinning on it. Alright, and then I can go like, so I can go stickers, right, and go. Alright, buddy? What's the matter? Delicious. So I can have like, delicious. Pop up on his head. So we try and find him now. Where's he? When's he's at there? Put delicious right above his head, like that. And then once he's off a screen, then no, we could just remove it. But what I can do now is something nice and simple. Is if I click animation, can you see animation up here? I can say fade out, and then I put it right at the end because that's the fade out, and I can go straight from here then. So now when he's finished his food, he'll go up like that. Delicious. And then what we can also do is then, so if we go to like audio, sound effects, eating. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that. We could put this now by, where is he? Where's eating to? There. Chewing food loud. Where's he start eating it to? There. So if I line that up with that, say right there, put that as louder, and now see, so now he was munching on the food. If I do like clip this one from here and just bring the sound down a little bit, and then the sound, and then once he's finished eating, say there, I can just stop at delete. And like I said, all this then is just looked from, so we've gone from, if I do that, you can see for some reason all this is up here. You can see how many layers things have. So I try and pop that by new again. Where is it? Make sure all these are on. And then again, we've gone from what? We didn't have a car on the screen. You should get the Milo in the van with you too. We could. Right, if we might remove the red thing for now. Right, because we don't need that. Right, so again, I can just... like it's taco time. I can like make something. And he's like, yeah, I got my tacos. We could get Milo in there. I'd have to cut him out. But again, it's just something like, I'm not going to keep all this. This was just like an attempt to do whatever. Like, we were supposed to go to the beach for some reason. Kentish just got a taco. Oh, again, like I said, this was supposed to be thing for, where's Milo? Oh, God, that didn't sound right, did it? Milo. Videos. Milo. Stream Deck stuff. Nope. Pictures, videos. I have not organized anything. Milo. Where's Milo? I think he's in my old ones, so I think it's this one here, is it? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Memes? Nope, not that one. Pictures? I swear I moved all my stuff. You think it'd be in videos, wouldn't you? But it's not. It's not in videos for some reason. I know it's in music. Memes for Streambot? No. Right, Streambot? No. Test stuff? Right, no. These are for pictures. These are all for my Stream Deck, so I know he's not there. Stream memes? Haha, here we go. Right, here we are. Where's Milo? God damn it. So this is where all my stuff is now. Now open, Stacy, favorite, intro, everybody, come on, you completely, no. That's all my car layout. Oh, there's that one I wanted. Abu Dhabi, did I miss it? Have I missed it? Where's Milo? So you can see where all my stuff at. Maybe it is in this one then. Is there new downloads? Streamlabs, no new downloads. New Lancia stuff. Oh, I don't think it's in here. It's Angry. Bison. Oh, do you know what? I could just click this, right? And I can go to memes. And I could just find Milo. Where is he? There's the wife. Milo. There. And I go properties. Right. New Lancia stuff, clips, Milo. Right. New Lancia stuff, clips, Milo. Remember that? New Lancia stuff, clips. I was here. Okay, Milo. See, this is all my stuff, lot. Some of you won around when I made the car smash through the thing, were you? Milo. Am I there? LM Mario, Max, meaning, members, Mumbo, move. Milo, there he is. Where's Milo now? So if we put Milo driving the truck, what I should be able to do is, if I find him, where is he? Where's the poof? There. And then I can just mask him. Maybe like that. And then bring his down a bit. Put him up. Flip it. Oh man. Where's he gone? There he is. It's because he's looking the wrong way. Slap him over. Oh, I don't want that one. Where's Milo gone now? Right, Milo, move him over here. Try and line him up with the truck. So get Milo now to pop out. Again, if we did it on the green screen, it'd be alright. Is he still there? There. So if we get to there. Again, apologies for the bad stream. The missus will be like, what did you do in this stream? Do you want to know? So we pull that there now. Right. And now, so Milo now should be driving the truck.
What's going on now?
I'll click that because there's like so much stuff on there. There's 13 of you crazy people watching me just do some random shit. Oh, do you know what I mean? Hang on, I think someone's teasing my dog. Good boy. Okay, yeah, I know. What a douchebag, isn't he? Yeah, try this. Okay, he naughty man, wasn't he? Some guy was just freaking standing outside teasing the dog. Like full on. Like, why? What's wrong with you? Freaking idiot. Oh, see, it doesn't end well now, does this? If I just slow her down a bit. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a grown-ass man. And Milo wasn't doing anything. Like, he wasn't even backing. So here we go.
What's going on now?
Is this where we talk to Dad's chair? No, don't talk to Dad's chair. That's just stupid. I'd love it if you could design my own livery. Ooh, that might be for Dog Paws. Somebody might ask you to do a livery. I think it's from Paul Thing. So basically now we've got...
Hang on. What's going on now? What the...
Get the dog teaser on camera. I have an idea. Don't shoot my dog. I don't know if that works, is it? Why is that all out of sync now? Don't shoot my dog. Where's... I don't know what's gone on. Where's my why is my dog over there? Right, where's Taco Bell? Get away, Taco Bell. There. Right. Video. So that should be there, right? Where is it now? Right, that should be there. Again, like, it's all just like finicky stuff. Like, you can get like the computer to do all this, but like, I like to do it like manually myself because I'm stupid. But again, like, you could just get AI to do all this stuff, and then it's like, oh, it's just not the same, is it? Like, I like to have my stuff look janky. Scope was for the guy. Ah, okay. It was, I don't even know what he's doing. Like, so outside my gate there, you can see there's two walls, and he was like hiding behind the second wall, but I could see the dog, but like I couldn't hear him barking. Right, so now we've got.
What's going on now?
Hang on, we mute that. You don't need that. Right, mute that. I want some car noise for that, otherwise it sounds terrible. Car. What about a car? That sounds like it's driving off, doesn't it? And then we could just go there. Speed, slow it down a little bit. This might sound absolutely terrible now. Hope that's too much. This might be the worst sounding car ever. Right, it's all jank because I haven't fixed it. Obviously, when you do the video, it's thing. Scope him, scope him. Right, why is my Milo by there? I need him. Why are you lining up, buddy? There we go. Right, press that out. That should fix everything. So, I think I should put this in the transitions. Let's all go to the beach. And then Milo's here, like this thing. So now, we've got Milo's driving the truck. Taco Bell comes up. And then Kentish is doing his weird taco dance. When it spins. For some reason, that's what happens. Oh, here we go. See? Well, mate. What else can we have? What's car dancing? Can I have dancing? Right, so now we can have like dancing whatever. What's that? There's two people. We can have a dancing dog. Whilst Kentish is doing his dance, we can have a dog dancing with him. Oh, we go. Look, we'll stick that on here, right? And then now we've got a dancing dog with him. For some reason, he's up on the roof. Oh, there we go. Oh. And then we can have this one here too. We got another dancing dog for whatever reason next to Kentish. Oh, there we go. Oh. Just why? I don't understand. And then there's a girl, and then there's a panda. Oh, the panda's on the other side for some reason. What's this? We'll have that too as well for the music. Right, I got an idea now. We could put this here. Where Kentish starts coming up. So, right, we put that there. How long does that go? Right, where's Kentish end to? I tell you what we could do is, hang on, if I cut this off here. Right, so if I cut that there, right, for some reason his dogs. Right, and then we know all this now, don't we? All this is sorted. I could just drag all this. Except that one. Put that one down there. Right, and then I could just drag all this, right, and I could put it there. And then once he leaves, yeah, after he's finished munching, there we go. That can do that. Right. Oh, I need that one to go there too. There we go. That's there. For some reason, that's at the edge. And then this could be our transition when we go to the beach. Yep, oh, that's fine. And then, where's my Elvis guy? I could put all these in here. Put that one to there. That one to there. Maybe should have had maybe should have had him having a hot dog. Right, that could go there. That could go there. Like I said, I don't know why Taco Bell. Just yeah. And then I got an idea with where's my media? We stuck him in the other stuff, haven't we? So where's my screenshots, said shots? We had Rusty driving the car. So where is he now? Where's Rusty gone? There he is. Rusty's gonna be Elvis. Oh, there we go. Let's move Elvis. Where's Elvis to? I need him. I hope you're an Elvis fan. We could put Elvis in over here. No, I don't want to. I want him. He could come over here. Rusty's head could go on him. And then all we gotta do then is just fix Rusty's head for that. So right, we'll start off here. For some reason, he's have a giant head. Oh, we drag that, and then we could just flip this now to there. Give that a little turny turn. That should be there. There we go. For some reason, back here, you can flip this way. We can turn that and go that way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's all going weird. Oh, right, so there is where he is. And then, right, so I guess he goes back over there for some reason. It's just oh, this was supposed to be just something stupid. Well, it was supposed to teach you how to do stuff. Technically, I'm still teaching you how to do things, and I know I'm showing you how to do head tracking and stuff. Really, I could do it if I click like head tracking, like I could track an image to track an image, so it's nicely done. But I thought, let's just do it this way. Again, we just move that to there. Give him a little wiggle. Should we make him do a 360 head spin by there? For a whole second. A whole second, he's going to do a full head spin. For some reason, he's going to go full 180 degrees. Oh, for some reason, he's going to do a spin. Okay, I could just drag that there. We can put it this way. For some reason, he's going that way. He's doing a 360 spin. Oh, there we go. We'll put him sideways just for stupidity thing. There we are. So now we've got Rhino's driving the taco truck. We come to a stop. Taco Bell comes up. Obviously, he's not tracked perfectly, but like again, it's just you go. He's doing a 360 spin. Oh my God, the missus has just come home. The missus has come home. Right, we're gonna have to show her what we've made. I've just seen her. She's pulling up. What's the time? 4:15. Okay. Oh, right, let's see if we can get a genuine reaction, is it, to this? Oh, right, let's get, hang on, if I go, see, if I move him here, yep. Do not look at anything you see on the screen, right? Do not look at anything you see on the screen. I'm telling you now, not yet, not yet. Don't look at anything, just keep on walking, keep on walking, boy. Keep on walking, baby. Do not look at the screen whatsoever. He's got a full flip. Oh, where is she? Let's put it back over there. And there, bless you. And I'll play it for her. See what she says. Thank you. Right, okay. So, I'll go full screen too. So, let me go full screen. Is this going full screen? It should do on here. Right, the missus is home, right? Right, are you ready? You ready for what we made? Oh, hang on, let me put the... Might want to put the headset on. You can listen to... Oh, just this Kendish's music. Just keep walking, you don't want to know. Ready? If you laugh, we think, right. Ready? Here we go. This is what we've made. Nope, I paused the wrong thing. Hang on. Try and get a live reaction. Ready? Go. Oh, Milo. Watch Kendish's tackle with spins. She said that's stupid. Just keep on walking by. She was like, that's stupid. Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Chat is over. Oh, you couldn't see the tackle. Hang on it, hang on it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Where's my chat? Where's chat? Hang on, where's chat? Oh, god damn it, chat. Chat stuff, I tell you what. There we go. Right, ready? I'll go full screen again. Right, there we go, full screen. There. Oh, my days. Here we go. That's what we got. That's what we made. But if you remember, we've done all that, right? And it's been, what, 2 hours? Just under 2 hours, just over 2 hours, whatever it is. And all we started off on was that. That's all we had. That is all we had. We just had that still. It doesn't move. It doesn't do anything, look. See? All we had was that image there. This is what we come up with. Oh. I need to press that button there. Do you know what I mean? 2 hours. All we had was the pink tuck truck. That was it. And for some reason then we've got Milo's in the truck. The car's moving. It comes up. Oh, it's Taco Bell. And then that's what we got. Right, let me move that dog. Let me move the one dog. Which dog is it? This one? Yeah, let's move the dog so he's in the middle. There's 2 dogs dancing on top. And that's what we got. Do you know what I mean? I gotta put this into a short thing of a night. Oh, right. Let's see if we can do this properly, is it? Because I can take all this anyway. So, we was ill today. We didn't do much Gran Turismo 7. We thought, we'll try and make a little clip or something for going to the beach. And this is what we come up with. Ooh, hang on, let me turn off the other thing. Let me turn off the stuff on the top. Where's my chat thing there? There we go. Right, let's do it properly, is it? Let's do it properly. I can turn feet off too. I don't need feet on either. I didn't realise feet was on. No one said feet's on. Right, feet's off. There we go. Right, ready? Let's try to do this properly. Oh, no, if I leave chat, I can put chat on there, can't I? And I won't do the full screen. I'll just do the other one. I can just zoom in. Oh, right, there we go. Let's try to do this properly, is it? Let's do this live. And action. So today, we wasn't feeling well. We didn't do much GT7. We came on the internet to try and show a couple of people how to do some certain things. We started off with this. This was the image we had. And this is what we finished with. Enjoy. No. What can I say? It started off serious. For some reason, Kentish has got a taco spinning. Draw the next one. There we go. There's the video. There's the short. Right, we're going to leave it. We can't hear the music. What? You couldn't hear the music. Why not? You should have been able to hear the music, Ed, shouldn't you? Did you not hear any music? Do you not hear the do? Do you not hear that? Hang on. Hang on, Ed. Let's redo it. Let's redo it. Yeah, music is quite. I just turned it right up. If it's deafening now, it's on your end, right? If it's too loud for you, it's on your end. Right, there we go. And oh, let's go there. And action. Today we felt really ill, so we didn't do much GT7. We decided to take this truck, as you can see right here, and show you guys how you can make it into a moving object with just a PNG. So this is what we come up with in the chat. That's what you get with a salty stream. Masterpiece. Mwah. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, there we go. Oh. Right. Thank you very much. We're going to call it a day there. Milo, what are you doing, buddy? You can't. You know you're not having it. It's my food, not yours. He wants my KFC thing. Right, that'll be me for the day. I hope you all had a good day. I hope you're proud of yourselves. You all help me make out. Can I move this over a little bit more? There we go. Yeah, that's a bit better. Later, folks. No worries. Thank you again for tuning in. Sorry it wasn't like super duper amazing, but I had fun. It helped. Otherwise, like I said, I just would have been on the thing. Quality. Why does that say quality there? You're there. I don't know what this one is here for. That's all crashed of it, I guess. So, see you later. Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy your day. We probably won't be streaming tomorrow. Maybe Friday if we feel better. I can just do more random shit like this. Take care, all. Bye. I don't know where the ending thing is on this now. Cinema end, right? Cinema end, is it? Right, there we go. Is that the one I want? There we go. Bye, all. I'll see you around if I don't see you square. Sorry, Michael, I just seen a message. Oh, was you taught all this stuff? I learned some of it from before, and some of the stuff I've learned myself too on the way. Sorry, I missed that message.